Hello, wonderful viewers. This is Purpose Fire, where you get your passion fired up in order to fulfill your destiny. You are welcome, and I'm here to share with you powerful experience, powerful enlightenments that will help you push to the top, overcome the challenges, and step up higher and never give up. I wish I can tell you a million times that you don't have to give up. That's just by the way. I shared with you a video on the topic, the 3 concepts of God about marriage. In that video, I told you that I will give you a second session that will help you to have a full picture of the God's concept about marriage. And I'm here with you to just do that for you. Comment below the video, like the video for me to know that these videos are giving you great value. It will help me a lot because we cannot communicate now with any other means. I think one day you get some links that will help you below the video to help you let us connect more together. Like the video and comment. What do you think is the cause of failure in many relationships and marriages? Put your answer below and I'll get to you and answer you. I'll get to you and like your comments too. Thank you very much. In that video, I talked of the 3 concepts of God about marriage. I made mention of marriage is good. Marriage involves the matured, and marriage involves living. And I remember I said emphatically that marriage, the moment there is a living, it propels us, it encourages us to cleave. So there can never be a cleaving without living. Let's continue. I'm starting with you just that. With just that, cleaving is the God's concept about marriage. Cleaving is very important about marriage and relationship, because without cleaving, the marriage cannot survive the test of time. The man and the woman leaves their parents, come together, blend together, and get glued together. I believe that if you are ready to step into relationship, if you are ready to enter into marriage, then you have to agree with this idea of God that there must be a cleaving. Cleaving to the extent that there can be no one that can stand in between the two of you. The two of you. So take the action. Accept to cleave. Connect. Because, example, if your wife or your partner leaves you for an hour or a day or weeks or months, because of the cleaving, there are certain chemicals that should work within for you to know that a part of you is not closer. And for that matter, do whatever possible to connect, to get glued again, either through communication, either through text messages, either through any means that you think you can connect. You have to do that. You can create video calls for yourself, at least just for that moment, to still connect together, because that partner is the bone of your bone and the flesh of your flesh. This is wonderful. So you have to accept to cleave. In addition, you have to know that by God's concept of marriage, 2 makes a home. The 2, that is the man and the woman, coming together makes a home. It means that it is very deceptive. It is very deadly for you to think per your own experience to bring another woman, the second wife or second husband, to the home. In some cultures, I know that this can be accepted easily, but it is never the concept of God. It is never the idea of God about that relationship. And that is why many marriages and relationships fails. It's very important. So accept that 2 makes a home. And one wise man said that the moment it becomes 3, 4, that is marrying another person in addition to your wife or husband, it becomes a house. And there is a difference between house and a home. And I believe that you want to be in a home whereby you can enjoy a peace of mind, whereby you can enjoy yourself forever. Because living with your wife is very important for you to bring in the link that can never be broken. So the two makes a home. Never think otherwise. Never think that marrying another wife will make your marriage successful or will create peace within the marriage. Think about that. In addition, God created marriage for it to be an atmosphere where oneness can be created. So the man leaves the father and the mother to cleave unto his wife, and the two becomes one. This is arithmetic of heaven. The calculation says that man and woman comes together to make one. To make one. This is the idea of God. You can reject it with your physical feelings. You can let your experiences and the culture you belong to determine what you should think. But so far as God is the creator of marriage, as beautiful as marriage is, God only thought of it. It means that if you really want to succeed and make giant strides in marriage, accept his concept, not your concept. It's very important. Accept that marriage brings the two together to make one. And that is why the Bible says that what God has put together, no one must put asunder. We have to believe that there must be oneness in the marriage. This is the mindset of God. Do you believe that the moment you accept this oneness, it helps you to love your partner unconditionally? It helps you to treat your partner better because you agree that she or he is like you. And according to the good news, the Bible, Ephesians chapter 5 verse 29 says that no one ever hates him or herself. So the moment you agree that the two has become one, it becomes difficult to hate your wife or your husband because you have become one. One benefit of that oneness is that it also helps you to have a pleasurable marriage. That is in line with physical attraction. A pleasurable experience because you are one. You feel what each other feels. You have that inner desire that the other person is also experiencing. So that helps you to satisfy yourself easily without any strings attached. Very, very important. And another benefit, in fact, I'm giving you 3 benefits of that oneness. Another benefit of accepting that oneness as concept of God is that it helps you to think of being together forever without thinking of divorce or separation. You don't have to just get up and say, I'm divorcing you. I'm going to the court. I'm going to write my papers. I can't stay here anymore. No. The moment you agree that you are one, it is very critical for you to think you want to go your way. Think of that for a moment. So God's intention is that the two comes together to make one that will stay one forever. Stay one forever. I repeat, you have to stay one forever. This is the intention of God. God didn't create marriage for it to get separated along the way. And I believe that if you are listening to me right now and you are married, looking at how enjoyable marriage is, I don't know how you think that you want to live that powerful, enjoyable, pleasurable, heavenly marriage. What a heavenly presence. Oh, glory. Can you imagine that? So, accepting the oneness, the concept of God, that marriage brings two people together to make one, helps you to stay together, glued together, fused together. That is unbreakable forever. Take it, walk with it, live with it, and your relationship or marriage will be very successful. I encourage you. It may not be all that rosy and simple as I'm saying, but the moment you accept that it is God's concept and you walk by them, heaven comes to back you. You get the backing of God. Stay together. I'm going to give you one bonus at the end of this video. Stay. You are blessed. Listen, accept these concepts of God and you will like it and love it forever. You will never regret entering into that relationship. The moment you accept that you are going to walk with these concepts of God, you are going to live a heavenly marriage atmosphere. You are going to enjoy marriage and that relationship forever. It is possible. As long as you take God's concepts and live by them, it is possible. I am a testimony to that. And I believe if you do, you also share this testimony. Don't quit. Never think of separation. Never think of divorce. Because as you connect yourself with these concepts of God, it will help you and empower you to move on to success. You are blessed. Like the video, comment about this video, share it to your friends. Feel free to share it to your friends, and it will be a great blessing to them. I believe that there is a missing link that we have to get back to. There is a missing equation number that we have to get back to in marriage and relationships. And that missing link is accepting the concept of God. I'm pleading with you, dear viewer, please share this video. Let millions of people have access to this video. I believe, and I know what I'm talking about, that if someone will get access to these concepts and begin to practice them and work with them, heaven, the whole of the universe will back that person and cause him to succeed. Experience doesn't count when it comes to marriage. What others are saying doesn't count, except it is in line with the concepts of God. And I entreat you to connect yourself with the manual of the originator, and your life will never be the same. Always remember that you have come too far in that relationship to quit. Always remember that you have come too far in that marriage to create a divorce or separation. Accept the challenge that with God you can make it. Accept the challenge that with God on your side, it is possible to have a heavenly matrimonial home. God bless you. See you in my next video. You are blessed.